Hello, I'm Alan Cohen. I'm a worship leader at Beth Ariel, Los Angeles. And I'm here to talk to you today about worship. What makes worship worship? What makes it meaningful? What makes it something more than just singing and playing songs? What makes it more than vain worship? Because the Lord talks about how we can serve Him with our lips, but our hearts being far from Him. So obviously our hearts have to be involved to make worship what it's supposed to be. So let's look at a couple Bible quotes. There are about 200 biblical references to the word worship. John 4:24, God is spirit, and those who worship Him must worship in spirit and in truth. So we know that worship must be a spiritual experience to connect with God, who is spirit. It must transcend the intellectual, the physical, the mundane. It's got to be something heartfelt and sincere in order to be spiritual and reach the Lord, and for Him to reach us and us to have a meaningful connection and experience of God's presence. Let's look at another quote. 1 Chronicles 16:29. Give to the Lord the glory due to His name. Bring an offering and come before Him. O worship the Lord in the beauty of holiness. So this involves entering the presence of God and experiencing His holiness while we're worshiping. That this is an important part of worship. So we're actually entering into a state of holiness and connection to God while we're engaging in worship. It may sound like a lot is going on, and there is, but it's all kind of happening naturally and at once. And while other people are doing it, while the worship musicians are experiencing this state of holiness and connection to God through the Holy Spirit, it is natural, and it's something that just happens and we fall into. So we mentioned about bringing an offering. Let's consider the wise men, the magi that visited the Lord. And when they had come into the house, this is Matthew 2:11, they saw the young child with Mary his mother and fell down and worshiped Him. This sincere worship by them. They traveled so far, like we travel to come to services. And when they had opened their treasures, they presented gifts to Him, gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Well, what do we present to the Lord when we come to worship? We give Him our lives. We make the Lord the highest principle, the highest person, the highest being, the highest concept, our highest priority when we serve Him. And when we serve Him, we give up so many things, and we've placed Him first. So we're actually giving the Lord our lives when we serve Him by singing and praying to Him through song. I guess that's enough for now. Anyway, it's nice speaking with you, and we hope to see you at services engaging in this wonderful spiritual state of worship. So look forward to seeing you at Shabbat services. Be well and God bless you.